A simple leaf, a quiet corner, a touch of sunlight, sometimes that's all it takes to change the entire energy of a home. What if the place you live in could feel calmer, warmer, more alive? Not by adding expensive furniture or complex decor, but by bringing in living, breathing companions that grow with you? Home plants have a way of turning stillness into serenity, dull spaces into living stories, and emptiness into peace. Today, this video takes you deep into the world of home plants, why people across the world are filling their rooms with green, how plants transform not just spaces but moods, and how you can build a home environment that feels comforting the moment you step inside. Before diving into the specifics, there's something magical about plants that often goes unnoticed. They don't speak, yet they communicate. They don't move, but they change everything around them. They don't demand much, just a little light, a little care, and in return they offer cleaner air, a soothing sense of warmth, and a visual beauty that never grows old. When chosen well and placed thoughtfully, home plants can transform stress into stillness. They can become daily therapy, sources of joy, and even a reminder that growth is always happening, no matter how slow it may seem. Walk into any modern home design trend today, and you'll notice something instantly. Plants are no longer accessories, they're essential elements. A tall, elegant fiddle-leaf fig becomes a living sculpture in the living room. A cluster of hanging pothos turns a dull wall into a cascading green waterfall. A single-piece lily near the entrance adds a soft, welcoming glow as if it's greeting every guest with quiet hospitality. Plants introduce something that decor pieces can't: life. And that life creates a rhythm, a pulse, a sense of movement even when everything around is still. But what makes home plants so emotionally powerful? The answer lies in the small changes they bring. Every new leaf feels like an achievement, every bloom feels like a celebration, and every gentle sway reminds you that growth can be subtle yet beautiful. People often underestimate how much plants can shift their emotional state. Studies show that homes with indoor plants have lower stress levels, calmer energy, and higher productivity. But beyond science, there's something personal, a sense of nurturing. When you care for a plant, you care for a piece of nature, and that connection brings grounding and quiet joy into everyday life. Not all plants need complicated care. Some thrive on the simplest routine, making them perfect for beginners or busy homeowners. The snake plant, for example, is one of the easiest to maintain. Its tall, sword-like leaves stand confidently, needing only occasional watering. It purifies the air while demanding almost nothing in return. The pothos is another gentle companion. It grows fast, trails beautifully, and forgives even the most inconsistent owner. The ZZ plant, with its glossy leaves, sits patiently in corners with minimal light and minimal care. These plants don't just survive indoors, they thrive with grace, making them the ideal starting point for anyone wanting to bring nature into their home. Beyond their physical beauty, plants play a silent role in shaping the emotional atmosphere of a home. Think about the difference between walking into a cluttered room versus one filled with soft, green touches. Plants balance the energy of a space. They remove the harshness of hard furniture, soften the lines of walls, and create an environment that feels lived in and warm. Homes with plants often feel like sanctuaries, safe, nurturing, and peaceful. Placement is everything. A large statement plant like a fiddle-leaf fig or monstera becomes the soul of a living room. When placed near a bright window where light touches its leaves, it creates an instant focal point. Smaller plants like succulents or peperomia on side tables add subtle charm without overwhelming the space. A long shelf filled with trailing vines creates visual movement and a sense of flow. Bathrooms come alive with humidity-loving plants like ferns or spider plants, turning daily routines into spa-like experiences. Even a small kitchen corner becomes refreshing when a herb pot or tiny succulent sits quietly on the counter. What truly elevates a home is blending plants with decor styles. Minimalist interiors benefit from bold, sculptural plants that punctuate the clean lines. Bohemian spaces flourish with a variety of textures, hanging plants, woven baskets, and layered greenery. Rustic homes come alive with earthy terracotta pots and wooden planters. Modern homes look more polished with sleek ceramic pots and simple green silhouettes. Plants don't compete with your decor, they complete it. Let's talk about emotional connection. A home plant isn't just an object. Over time, it becomes a companion. You begin to notice the little things: new sprouts, shifting leaves, slow growth, subtle changes. That connection brings peace and purpose, especially on busy or stressful days. Even a single moment spent tending to a plant can quiet the mind. These small rituals, watering, pruning, checking soil, become grounding habits that help anchor the day. Some plants also carry symbolism. The peace lily, as its name suggests, symbolizes tranquility and purity. The money plant is believed to attract good energy and prosperity. The jade plant represents growth and stability. Bringing these symbolic plants into your home not only adds beauty but also creates a deeper emotional meaning behind your space. Lighting is a key factor in choosing the right plant. Bright, airy rooms can host fiddle-leaf figs, monstera, or rubber plants, species that crave light. Low-light spaces benefit from ZZ plants, snake plants, or philodendrons. Medium-light rooms can host a wide variety of species, allowing you to mix shapes, textures, and sizes. Understanding your home's natural light helps create a plant collection that thrives effortlessly. The joy of creating plant groupings is something every indoor gardener eventually experiences. Grouping plants not only looks fuller and richer but also helps them grow better due to shared humidity. A tall plant in the back, medium-sized ones at the sides, and a few trailing plants in front create perfect harmony. This layered look adds depth and storytelling to any corner. Maintenance doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Most home plants follow simple rules: don't overwater, provide light according to their needs, and give occasional nutrients. Once you understand these essentials, plants become easy, relaxing companions rather than stressful responsibilities. There is something deeply satisfying about seeing your home transformed through greenery. A once empty corner becomes a lush pocket of calm. A dull hallway becomes a vibrant pathway. A bedroom feels more restful with soft green accents. A small desk becomes a productive environment with a plant that lifts your mood. Step by step, room by room, your home becomes not just a place you live but a place that nurtures you. Home plants also align beautifully with the modern desire for sustainable living. They purify the air, reduce toxins, and create a healthier indoor environment. They encourage mindful living, less plastic decor, more natural elements. They turn your home into a space that breathes with you. Some people say plants are addictive, and maybe they're right. Once you start, you feel compelled to add more because of the joy they bring. And with each addition, your home grows more personal, more beautiful, and more peaceful. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to choose the right plants, how to place them, how to care for them, and most importantly, how to create a home environment that feels emotionally uplifting every single day. If you've ever wanted a living room that feels calmer, a bedroom that feels cozier, or a home that feels like a sanctuary, home plants may be the starting point that changes everything.